Hello friends, my name is Mermaid Yl'luria, and I am in full Arctic mermaid regalia today in celebration of this beautiful, magical time of year, the winter solstice, Yule, Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. No matter what your faith, what you call it, how you celebrate this time of year, it is a gloriously magical time of year, and it's one of my absolute favorites. As an Arctic mermaid, I have to admit I'm partial to the winter months, and I am so excited to be able to be here and celebrate this occasion with all of you. I had so many ideas for what I might do this beautiful evening to celebrate with you guys, and instead of some sort of performance or anything, I thought that I would bring you something more personal, something that's a little more individual to me, something that's a little closer to my icy heart. In my family, for as far back as I can remember, I have sat down on Christmas Eve, this blessed night, with whatever pets we have in the family, seals, fish, dolphins, dogfish, catfish, and we always read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So in order to bring you a bit of peace, a bit of joy, and a bit of wonder, I thought that I would do that here with you tonight, and then maybe follow it up with a few simple a cappella little holiday carols. Tonight we are reading this edition of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." This is by Clement C. Moore, illustrated by Henry Fisher. And one thing that will make my reading of this specific story unique is not only the publication itself, but the way I do things. Because I am a visually impaired fish, I will read you the passage where I can see it, and then show you the pictures so that you guys can get the full experience. I have done specific stories before where I just did a voiceover and then flipped the pages so that the audience could see the pictures, but I like that I can actually read you this story instead of act it out all silly and performance art-like. So I really hope you enjoy this rendition, my version of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." And whoever you are, wherever you are, I hope you're having a blessed, safe, and happy Christmas Eve. Let's get started. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. We have the kiddos in their beds sleeping, and the rest of the family. And Papa springing from his bed. Oh, and look, did you see the little kitty? I have catfish in my lagoon right now. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. That means to pull it up, not bleh. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave luster of midday to objects below. That means it was really bright. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Beautiful snow-lit ground and Santa's sleigh flying in over the hills of snow. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Look at all the beautiful houses that Santa and his sleigh are flying over. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder, on Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Look at all the magical reindeer. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the rooftop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I really like this illustrator. Look at how adorable Santa Claus is. He's so cutesy. Look at everything going on over here. Got all the reindeer and the snow falling down. Lots of us associate Christmas with snow. Guilty! As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished and with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. What a beautiful fireplace they have. And there's Santa. I like that he's so little. Some magical things come in small packages. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Can you see okay? Almost skipped a page there, or 4. Can't do that. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He must have found something funny. He's giggling up a storm up there. Oh, did you spot the snowman in the window? I think that snowman is looking in to see Santa. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. There's Santa, telling Papa, don't be afraid. I'm friendly and nice. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. There's Santa. I think he's got some mistletoe right above him. And he's putting his finger aside of his nose. And up the chimney. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Ho, 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 ho. And there's the house. And Santa and his reindeer flying away over the snowy hills. And that is it. The end. It's a lovely but very short story, perfect for bedtime. And speaking of bedtimes, if you or a little one you know is needing to go to bed over here on the West Coast, it's not terribly late, but it's still pretty well time for young ones and older ones to go to bed so that Santa can come and visit us all and stay unseen because he doesn't like to be seen. That's why the father had to keep this sighting a secret. So, let's sing a bit of a Christmas lullaby. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Oh, and one more quick little tune before I go. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas Eve, a blessed Christmas Eve night, and a divinely joyous and happy Christmas Day. Whether you're watching this Christmas Day, New Year's Day, no matter when or where, I hope that you've enjoyed this little offering that this Arctic mermaid has tried to bring to you. And if you would like to find me elsewhere, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter at Yl'luria, Yl'luria, or on Facebook at mermaid Yl'luria, Yl'luria. And you can pretty much find me just by Googling that word, my name, Yl'luria. I love TikTok. I'm about to make some TikTok videos next after filming this for you. And then I'm going to go to bed so that Santa can come and visit me and my kitties, and he doesn't have to get here too terribly late. I hope that this season, no matter what obstacles or challenges you may be facing, is a blessed, peaceful, and happy one. And thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate you being here. And if you like what you found, you can hit the like button. You can comment. Maybe you have requests for future videos or other books that you'd like to see me read. This is part of a series I call Quarantine Storytime, Quarantainment. So this will be in that playlist there. You can also subscribe. And if you want to get notified every time this mermaid's videos surface, it won't spam you, it'll just ping you on your email or whatever means you suggest, you request it to do. You can hit the little bell and it will let you know when a video of mine surfaces. Thank you so very, very much for being here again. Merry Christmas, blessed Yule, happy Hanukkah, joyous Kwanzaa, no matter what you celebrate, happy winter. Thanks for being here. Happy shivvies and waves of love.